Welcome back. So, we just finished the Novaria world, or mission rather, which includes all of these. Next up, we're going to go save Liara Tassoni. But before we get to her, there is one more pit stop here at the Citadel, where we can do a lot of the side quests, excuse me, that we kind of skipped over earlier. So we're going to land and take care of those first, get a little level up before we hit the world up to save Liara. All right. We're already docked at Citadel. Okay. So we have to exit this ship. And it is storming here in Corpus. So there's a chance I'll lose power, but worry not. I'm recording everything as we go. Worst case scenario, I'll upload it as a separate video and pick up wherever we leave off. Of course, we're going to keep Rex with us. I do apologize. The rain in the background, I see it's picking up on the microphone. Hopefully it's not too bad. Let's see. Let's bring... No, Tally hasn't seen the Citadel yet. Let's bring her. Or no? Yeah, she hasn't been in the Citadel. She was only there for that short period.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander?
I command the
Should I know
63rd
who you are?
Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown.
Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
This ship has saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Again, sorry about the background sound. I may have to mute my mic while we're in the Citadel for a little bit while the rain's heavy.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
Rain's crazy.
Happy.
Sounds like a fairly common situation.
Yeah, we're gonna mute for a little
Commander, I
bit.
suggest you secure your mouth. It's going to get you in trouble. Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
There are no amateurs on this crew. They know to keep idle chatter minimized during combat. And I can bellow with the best DIs.
A fair point. I suppose the design has no chance of becoming standard. No need to worry about a generation of recruits learning things bass-ackwards. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Men of limited vision said the same thing about
There's two
early
ways I could take
aircraft,
that, Commander,
submarines, and
but that is
tanks.
true. I suppose the early U-boats weren't much better. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
I'm Normandy's commanding officer. The regs state I have the authority to say who does and doesn't come aboard. If you disagree, send a complaint up the chain of command.
Sophistry, Commander. You know I'm right. You want them on board that bad? Fine. Don't quote regs at me. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
I think Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
How we got to Paragon after making fun of him the whole time, I don't know. But that's all right. Let's go into town.
You Quarians messed up the whole galaxy when you let the Geth break free.
Do the Krogan talk about starting a foolish war that resulted in the Turians sterilizing your people?
All the time.
Rex is just picking a fight with everyone or anyone. Sorry about that. Back my mic up a little bit. See the volume's coming in a little high.
Commander Shepard, sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Girard down in the docking bay. There is a woman here. She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago. She is from Mindwar. I guess she was taken in the raid on your town.
She's been a slave for the past 13 years? Is she alright?
Not really. She's a little messed up. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's holed up here in the docking bay. She says she wants to die. I hoped you'd talk to her. It's a long shot, but you went through the same thing. The raid. I figured maybe you could talk her out of her tree.
I'm on my way, Lieutenant. Sit tight.
Anything you could do would be great. I don't want to... she's been through enough. I'll have my men stand by for you.
Okay, so I guess we're going right back to the ship.
So tell me, who'd win in a fight between you and Shepard?
Do Krogan size up everyone for a fight, even friends and allies?
Yes.
Talita.
Commander, glad to see you.
I wish it were under better circumstances. Where is she?
Behind those shipping containers. I've got a sniper position, but I don't think we'll need him. She's only a danger to herself. We've got a sedative to calm her down, but we can't get close to her. Every step we take gets her more wound up.
I hope I don't need it. Tell your men to stand by.
Don't push her too hard. If she seems liable to pull the trigger, back off, or walk away. I am willing to wait her out. Good luck, Commander.
I don't think I've ever met that crewmate. Lieutenant Girard.
Stop! Stop! What are you?
My name is Shepard. Lieutenant Girard sent me to talk to you. What's your name?
Animals don't get names. The masters put their symbols on her. Hot metal all over her back. She screams when they do it.
You're not an animal. Your parents, what did they call you? Do you remember them?
She remembers a lot of things. Talitha. They call her that. She doesn't remember the rest. Leave her alone.
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
No, she's no good! Don't want to be handled again!
What happened to your parents?
She sees them. They're yelling, "Run! Hide!" They hit the masters. But the masters, they have lights and hoses. He's melting! Shh! She doesn't want to see that! Don't make her look! Don't look! Stupid!
Man, she's got split personality.
I know it hurts, Talitha, I'm sorry. But you need to deal with this. What happened to them? Think.
When she thinks, water comes out of her eyes. The masters beat her when she wastes water. So she doesn't think anymore. She sees them. Mommy and Daddy. Burning in white light, melting, going to pieces. They can't even say anything to her.
This chick is annoying.
They're dead, Shepard. They try to save her and the masters burn them. Can she stop remembering now, please?
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
She doesn't want... Don't touch her!
I was on Mindwar. My parents died in the raid.
Lying! You get hit for lying! Get the buzz or the burning. Can't be there. Why are you alive? Why are you? Why aren't you like her? Broken. Only fit to dig and carry.
I fought. My whole family fought and got hit by an artillery strike for their trouble. I got buried under rubble. If they saw me, they left me for dead.
Dead animals can't work. You lose your mommy and daddy, but you don't dig, you don't carry. You stand up. She wishes she could stand up.
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
Please don't touch her. She's dirty. You'll catch it.
She's a sedative. Let's give her the sedative, see what she does.
Talitha, this will make you sleep. If you fall asleep, they'll take you to a place where you can get better.
Will she have bad dreams?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I just don't know.
She'd like that. It hurts when I remember me. But she wants to remember.
Alright, mission success. Weird mission.
Is it over, Commander?
She took the sedative. She wants to get better, Lieutenant.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot. I didn't want to hurt her. It's just, when I see her curled into a ball and shivering... She was only 6 when they took her. Why the hell are we out here if we can't even keep one little girl safe?
To make people who do things pay. It's not the severity of punishment that deters crime. It's the certainty.
So we clean up the wreckage, shoot the guilty, and hope everyone else learns not to mess with us?
Basically.
Great. I'll take care of it from here, Commander.
Alright. Is there a... no, we don't have a teleport thing out here. Alright, back down the Elevator we go.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Alright, before we step off, Charm and Intimidator maxed out, and we're level 12. We'll spend the rest of our points later.
Commander, Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
Sure.
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that.
Oh, spotlight's on.
Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
No, not yet.
I think they know not to ask me to work against my own people.
I think our viewers will be glad to hear that, Commander. You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
Miss Al-Jalani, I wear the Alliance uniform, and if you think anyone other than me says where the Normandy can go, you're sadly mistaken.
No offense intended, Commander. I'm sure you have to follow the orders of your superiors. Of course, now your superiors are aliens. Speaking of your new job, did the Council order you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria?
Council order you to sabotage human research. Yeah, blew up Dot Labs.
I made that call to save myself, my crew, and the inhabitants of Noveria, and I'd do it again.
It's gratifying to see someone who'll make tough choices to protect the lives of humans. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
Respect's a funny thing. People always assume they deserve it. The truth is, respect is earned, and I firmly believe we can earn it.
You tell him.
You're an idealist, Commander, but a sincere one. I hope you're right. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics.
Nope,
Good luck in your
that's
mission.
a lie.
Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Alright. So there's that. So we did the interview. Check. Let's see, what else do we need to do? That's the only thing we had to do here, actually. Start transporting around. First spot we're gonna stop at is Embassy. All right, there's two spots here at the
Welcome
embassy
to
where we can pick up quests.
Allow me to be your guide.
First off, let's go talk to Dean. Take a codex entry from there. I don't see any hackable stuff.
Your Noveria report raised a few eyebrows in the Council, Shepard. I don't know what's funnier, you finding a species they thought they'd wiped out 2,000 years ago, or their reaction when they found out you finished them off.
The Rachni were monsters. I couldn't let them live.
I agree with you. I don't want giant telepathic insects running around in my galaxy, but you could have been more discreet. The Council keeps throwing around words like genocide. I have to go calm them down.
How are you doing,
Yes,
Anderson?
Commander?
Okay. You don't
I
have
should
anything
go.
new to talk about?
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, so we got our update with Udine. He'll handle the fallout from what we did. That's his job, after all. Now we're going to run over to this side. And one of the Sari in here should be willing to talk to us now, Miss Nasana.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Oh, she doesn't want to talk. Okay, never mind. I guess there's another requirement I have to meet for her to open up to me. See anything in here? I think I already checked this terminal. Yeah. Okay, so that one's done.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your
Let's go over here to the rapid transit. Let's go over to the Citadel. There's Emilia again.
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
Everyone knows space traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
This bug you want me to plant, could it interfere with traffic signals?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything.
Okay.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
Okay. So that's one person. There's a few more people here we can talk to, such as Admiral.
No, I'm wait. Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm going to stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
Alright, so we just picked up a quest.
On where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
Emily Wong was down there. That's where the council is. We don't need to talk to them. I think there's one more person to talk to. Yeah. Oh, it's a human. I thought it was a Turian.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
I'm not just some soldier. I'm a Spectre.
A Spectre? I heard they were thinking about letting humans into the ranks. About time. But that means you can go anywhere you want, right? Even out into the Traverse? My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
If your brother is still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Okay, there's another quest. Now where's our, the rapid transit. So we picked up a few quests. We have a few quests to do. Next stop is going to be... Is there any more Presidium locations? Let's do it that way. We've already been to Consort, Embassy, Wards Access. We don't need to go there. Financial District. There is one quest over there. And it's right here.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
Wow, he's got attitude.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
It'd be different if he was the other
Damn it,
parent.
she's not
But he's-
choosing.
he's the brother-in-law.
She's acting blindly out of grief.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this is not your decision.
Of course it is. I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes the tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
Okay, so that's resolved. We got some more experience. We're doing next to nothing. Let's also run right over here. There's another quest with the Hanar.
I've told you before. This one believes it has the right to move freely through this.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
No, not really interested.
The CSEC officer is just doing his job. You're causing trouble.
This one is too humble to suggest that the CSEC officer is personally biased. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
If the Protheans had wanted you to force your message on the unwilling, they'd have said so.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Sounds good to me.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Oh, double payoff. Sounds good. Let's see, where's the next rapid transit teleport? Right over here. All right, so we have all those quests out of the way. The next quest is Flux. So we had to go down into the wards. Yeah, knocked the fuck out. Oh, he's still awake. He just brushed it off like it didn't happen.
Yeah, what is it?
Seems the owner didn't like the way you played their games.
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
And yet here you are, cheater.
You tell him,
I was
right?
just tipping the scales in my favor. Only as an experiment.
Still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
I'll help you out.
Huh. I suppose I could let you try it. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go. That data won't collect itself.
All right.
That's not what I heard.
And what did you hear exactly?
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
And yet, you seem less than pleased.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
Well, that's too bad. All right, instead of playing this game, we're actually gonna go over here to the owner.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
I've got something you might be interested in.
Let me see that. You got that from Shells, didn't you? I saw him using it earlier. Tossed him out on his ass for it, too. Thanks for bringing this to me.
I think that tool should be worth something to you.
I suppose it is. Take a few tries of Quasar. On the house.
I should be going.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
3,500. It's a good payout. All right, let's go let boy know that we trade him.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device yet?
Actually, I gave your device to Doran.
But that was years of work. What am I gonna do now?
You could put your talents to better use.
You're no help at all. This is absolutely the worst day of my life.
All right, so that was Flux. The last one that comes to mind is markets. Is my fan? Yeah, he's back. Let's see what he's been up to.
Hey, Commander Shepard, it's me. There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And your grace and skill have inspired a whole legion of admirers, too.
Cool.
Hey, can I
I
get
have
your
a fan
picture?
club. Sure.
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
Are you kidding? Nobody will believe that I talked with the beautiful Commander Shepard unless I get a picture. Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
All right. So that pretty much is it for now. We just picked up what quests were left over and a couple of new ones. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
All right. Now we can get started on some of these quests.
Yes, Commander?
Never mind.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Now that I'm thinking about it, we didn't talk to everybody when we got back from Noveria. I don't think we did. Just run around and talk to everyone real quick.
Commander, do you have a minute?
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for a lost mass relay, who knows where, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Or maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic
Brain camp.
acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
I trust you won't have any questions when whatever's coming hits the fan?
None. I'm not questioning the mission. I'm just concerned. Sorry to have wasted your time, ma'am. It won't happen again.
Okay, well, he opened up more than I thought he would. See, the dock is in there. Everyone else is in the what do you call it? Cargo bay. All right. What do you think, Garrus?
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Spoken like a true C-Sec officer.
Yeah, it's a speech I've heard one too many times. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
I know, right?
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
All right. The conversation went really well.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time. Off the record.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Ma'am, no ma'am. I'm sorry, I was out of line. I'll get back to my duties, Commander.
We scared her.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties square. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am?
Okay.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Commander. They proved that 2,000 years ago. You made the right decision, ma'am. You know, when we pick up that Asari scientist, we'll have to tell her we killed her mom. That's gonna suck. Just saying, Commander.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am?
Okay. So there's another dialogue, obviously.
Commander, good to see you.
I can't talk to you again. All right. Rex's turn.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good? He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Okay. Is that all the dialogue we got?
Shepard.
Yeah. Oh.
Rex?
We've already covered the genophage and stuff. We understand that the gist of it is Krogan got out of hand. They repopulated, became an army, scared people. These Solarians and Turians made a virus to sterilize the women so they couldn't have children. And they've been mad about it ever since.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
I find it rather peaceful. Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about.
Making you homesick?
It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first.
That's right.
Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
No way to get any codex from our conversation, surprisingly. Alright, so we've spoken to all the essential people. I guess we could sell some more stuff off. Make sure we have our best equipment on. It's like we don't. We've got some new better rifles. Thunder 4. Oh, that. Let's see, what button is it? That one. It's a semi-auto rifle with better accuracy. Yeah, semi-auto's not the greatest with an assault rifle. High rate of fire, 5-round burst, and has average accuracy. Sure, try the tsunami. Damage is pretty high. And upgrade wise, looks like we have the same stuff as before. I'm curious about these radioactive rounds. Minus 21% cooldown reduction. I think it makes my opponent's abilities take longer to recharge. I think. I don't really know how that works. What are these things called? Radioactive rounds? I'll have to look that up later. Do we have any better armor for Shepard? We have nothing. Okay. Well, we need to save up money then. We don't want to buy cheap gear when we can find gear that's probably better. Our next goal here is to go free Liara. So let's go do that. What's that? Point Defense Systems Codex. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw a save down. All right.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Must be Admiral.
Miss Al-Jalani's
Yeah.
story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. There is one other matter, however. The Citadel has been trying to play down Saren going rogue. It makes the Spectres look bad. Your mention of him was politically inconvenient.
How angry was the council?
About what you'd expect. Don't worry too much about it, Commander. They're always angry with us.
I know,
keep
right?
Any longer Fifth Fleet out.
That Turian on the council's been a pain in my ass. Let's zoom out. Zoom out. Alright. Liara is... Where's Liara? I can't see her. I think she's right here. In the Hades Gamma. I have so many UNC quests right now. They're overriding seeing which one that Liara is at. I'm barely sure she's here. No, she's not showing up on any of those. This one? Sorry, a lot of UNC missions active. I'm gonna have to look up where her mission is because I have too many other missions that are kind of hiding it. Let's see. Liara. Artemis Tau cluster. Okay. And another thing, I just noticed my armor, or lack thereof. Where's the captain's room at? It's downstairs. Because we have different base armor sets we can change into when we're going around the base. At least I think we do. Maybe that's in Mass Effect too. Just gonna check. Personal manual. It's just a codex. Okay, so you can't do that in this game. It's just in the next game. Okay, my bad. But we did read she's in the Artemis Tau cluster, so let's go check on that. All right, Artemis Tau. Which one is that? Gemini, Hades. Yeah, so it is this one. She's on one of these. Maybe Sparta? And once we get to one of these planets, we'll start spending our skill points and whatnot. I know we have some stacked up right now. And these UNC missions are all from the Alliance.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I have a difficult assignment, Commander. You're the only one I
course
can
you
trust
do.
to get it done. There's a criminal leader named Darius in the Skillian Verge who controls most of the raider activity. I'd like you to negotiate a ceasefire with him.
Wouldn't an Alliance negotiator be better suited for this assignment?
Darius won't respect an Alliance negotiator. He built his empire by killing his rivals. But with your very public achievements, you represent a strong image that Darius has to respect. Show him that the Alliance won't back down. Show him he better make peace while he can.
Sure.
If you're certain it's a good idea, I'll do what I can.
Excellent, Commander. I appreciate your help. The meeting will take place on a remote barren planet. I'm transmitting the coordinates now. I'm also transmitting the background for this negotiation. Fifth Fleet out.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see Liara's stuff at all. Is it glitching out? Here, there's nothing there. Let's go ahead and check each planet. Nothing there. Something here. Asteroid cluster, survey, Promethean disk. Survey for elements. Normally I would like go over every single planet. That's not priority right now. Okay, well.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
This was not on my agenda, but we will go ahead and do it since we're here. Bring Caden and Rex. It's my strongest team for sure. Although I don't know if we'll need them because we're gonna be in the Mako. Alright, let's check our map. So there's a couple of things here. Most importantly is a distress signal right here ahead of us. And then squad points. We have 16. Man, we level up that much already? Wow, okay. Well, let's go with cooldowns. How much does it change the cooldown the more points I put in these? Adds 45% cooldown time. Recharge. Oh, that's on the enemy. 3 seconds. This one's got a cooldown of 40. 50. Okay, so the more points you put into it, the better the cooldown, basically, or at least until you get the last tier. So let's put points into engineering because that reduces the cooldown on everything. And then let's put points into encryption. We learn master sabotage here. Extra points will increase the explosion damage. And then for dampening, we should have enough points to do that. We don't have enough to max it out. That's fine. I wanted to put 1 point into hacking. I'd also like to unlock this neuroshock ability. Just another ability I can spam, basically. It's higher priority to raise my damage skills, but we're low level. We still have plenty of time to put a lot of points into all that. Let's see, this will hack something 20 seconds, 60-second cooldown. Upgrade it, it gets 5-second duration, 10 cooldown. Yeah, let's I didn't intend to put points into first aid. Let's go ahead and do it. Just so we can get to medicine and unlock neuroshock for our companions. Let's do... Oh, he has neuroshock too, actually. I forgot he can learn that. That's right. That's why I wasn't going to use it on my other character, because he can use it. We'll go ahead and teach it to him, though. It's only 1 skill point. Increase the damage of his pistol, damage and accuracy, reduce cooldowns. Lift has 5-meter radius, 6-meter radius. Let's go ahead and bump that up with that max radius for his 2 special abilities. Then overload, break shields. Well, some points in there. And next we'll work on leveling up his decryption. For my Krogan friend, he does pretty high damage. Let's max out his throw. And normally I don't go for barrier. I don't know. I still don't think it's really worth it. Not even for him. Shield boost, I think, is pretty well worth it, though. And he can wear heavy armor, so definitely want to upgrade to the heavy armor. We'll go ahead and max out this line here. Or try to. That looks good to me. Equipment-wise, we already went over this. What we didn't do is give him a better weapon. I don't know how he'll do with a semi-auto, but I guess we'll find out. And for you, you're using a pistol. 187's pretty high damage. Let's see what the description says. Fires larger than normal rounds and is one of the more powerful, accurate sidearms. So stilettos hit hard, basically. Those are both stilettos. It's just a higher ranking of it. Yeah, we'll give him that. Why not? And then for upgrades, so we don't necessarily need none of those. We can give him higher damage versus synthetics. Yeah, sure. Alright, we're all good to go. Now for this planet, let's clear it real quick so we can go help Liara. Oh, we should throw a save down too, because we spent all those skill points. I don't want to have to redo that. Okay, Alliance. Oh, pressure mall. So that's why no one's responding to the distress. Three, four, five, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about 5-second cooldown between those blasts. Just don't ever let the thresher get underneath you. If I recall, I think it one-shots you. Peace out. Overheated my gun. Can I run this thing over? Is that doable? Ooh. Nope, that was a bad move. Alright, thresh them all down. Got 7 grand for that. Let's check everyone out. See if anyone's alive.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Okay, got some ammo. Bunch of dead bodies.
Admiral Kahoku's men. We need to tell him what happened here.
We will. This distress beacon ain't doing no one good. Can I blow it up? Am I using a sniper? Okay, so I can't do much with it. Let's load back up. Let's go ahead and clear this map real quick. It's not too healy. It's like mountains are manageable. And we always get pretty good upgrades and weapons and junk from doing these, so I think it's worth our time. We're not going to do every one of them like I did previously, but no, that's a lie. We are actually going to probably do all of them, but not right now. Sorry. No, I'm running over your corpse here.
Redeploying.
Mummified Solarian. ID tag. Okay, next marker. There it is. Now it's a probe of some sort. Salvage probe. Ah, first I gotta hack the thing. Damn it. Should not be this difficult. I've done much harder ones. There we go. Alright, what else is left on the planet? Just minerals. I told myself I wouldn't do this, but I need the money to buy better weapons. And these resources, these minerals, whatever, they give you lots of money. Oh, excuse me. What an awful burp. We're on flat land. Let me get out. Yeah, see, we got 3,500 just for like walking up to that thing. There's an easier way to make money. Almost. I don't understand why you can't survey these from like the sky. What do you mean cover you? Shooting you, Rex. Calm down. Maybe we'll just do this on the UNC missions instead of every planet. I think that sounds better. And then if I want to collect the rest of the collectibles, I'll do that off screen sometime, because this strategizing around the world is, in my opinion, it's pretty boring. So I'll do that off screen when I can at a later point. All right. I also feel like once you collect everything on the planet, they should just auto evac you. There we go. But you know, that's just my 2 cents. All right, back to the galaxy map. All right, so Sparta is not where we need to be. We have Kenosis and Athens, whatever. We also have the Diplomacy. Yeah, that one. Right over here next door.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
How many casualties so far?
17 Marines were killed in the simulation exercises before we realized what had happened. That's when we contacted you. VI support is critical to our military success. They process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. But as advanced as this thing is at military strategy, it's still just a VI. It's not self-aware, and it's completely disengaged from any networks. That's where you come in. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Okay.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you.
I see.
I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
No pressure. No pressure, dude. Alright, let's check out these planets here right quick. Survey. Patriarch's riding. There's nothing there. 1, 2, 3, 4 rings means on 4 planets, so this is where we're gonna land. Level 1 pressure hazard. So we have to be careful when we're out of the Mako. Like, we'll take damage. Alright. We didn't level up, right? No. So we are right here. It's like we have magnesium deposits, so we can go like circle up and around, I guess. Unfortunately, these are mountaintops, so it's going to take a little more work to get up and around them. Fortunately, we have this infinite boost. It's going to make climbing them so much easier. I didn't have this before, and it just took forever. But with this, we don't have to wait for it to recharge. We just jump right over. Try not to flip and glitch the game out. It's the only thing we have to worry about. We're getting stuck on a mineral, I guess. Why you can't survey it from in the vehicle, I don't understand, but anyway. Let's just go straight up and over. Oh, don't glitch on me now. Come on. There you go. Crash probe. Gotta decrypt. Ah, that one was the easy one. Good, good. Oh. On to the next spot. Looks like it's right between the mountains, which is good for us. This one is heavily defended. Yeah, turrets and shit to take out. It's like... No, it's not turret. Those are Yath on foot. They have like a laser. I want a laser gun. All right, let's get in there. Oh, yeah, it was a sniper rifle. Let's throw a save down before we walk in the building, just in case. All right, we got our assault rifle here. Haha. Ooh, I like this gun. What was that? Oh, I leveled up. I love how my team's popping them with their abilities without me having to command it. Oh, sabotage. Caden is really underrated. He gets all these tech powers like my character does. And between me and him spamming them, we should be able to take out groups of enemies at a time. And then this gun I'm using is a 5-shot burst. I was kind of curious how it was going to perform, but it's really good. Look at the accuracy of this thing. I mean, I'm sure it wouldn't be as good without assault rifle training, but still. Okay. Crypt. Take the goodies. And we'll pop dampening once I find it. Oh, I love this gun. All right, let's go upstairs. Oh. Ooh, that aim. Nailed it.
Bag him and tag him.
I know, right? I landed all those headshots. Hard decryption. Let's see. There's an opening right here. Maybe, maybe not. Shit. Shit. Try again. Oh, right there. Okay, we downloaded some data. Cracked the safe. Why am I struggling? There it is. Hard level decryption. Alright. Let's get out of here. Okay, we gotta go all the way around. Oh, there's an upgrade kit. Just going around is not so bad if you get a like rewards. Alright, pretty sure that was the UNC mission. It's usually UNCs are usually in a building. Let's head on over here. And boost away. Shit. Game's not quite sure how to handle the physics, but as long as we're still moving forward, we're winning.
Securing point.
Alright, last one's right over there. Just circle around. There it is. Looks like there's something there. A sorry capsule. The matriarch writing. I'll take it. That completes the planet, right? Shit, no, there's one more mineral. Alright, let's go get it. Oh, this is outside the map. You get back in the map here.
You need to turn back, Commander.
Yeah, no, Joker, thanks.
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
I'm not trying to. It's just easier to travel over here. Where's that? Right over this slip? Yep. Alright. Brakes. Alright. Now that's everything for this planet. We're good. Exit. Alright, let's see if we can find Liara. We still haven't got to the right planet, apparently. Artemis Tau. Isn't that where I'm at? Yeah, Artemis Tau cluster. I went to Sparta, went to here. There's Athens and there's Kenosis. Let's try Athens. Survey, okay. Nothing. Survey. Circe. Okay, so it's not here. So it's got to be in that Gnosis place. It must be where she's at. One of these planets. Therum. She's on Therum. Okay. That's got to be it. Let's go ahead and survey the others. And then once we finish with her, done with this area. Yep. Okay. Let's go to Therum. Alright, again, we're going to take Rex. And then Caden. Alright, Liara, coming for you.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Good, good. We're in the right place. I see an enemy on the map. They're over that mountain ridge, though. Oh. Oh, it's the Reaper ship. Oh, he just dropped these guys off. Like a fucking death school bus. Alright, we're good.
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
I hear you, Rex. Okay, so he wants us to go around. I think there's anything else over there. Alright, quick dodge there. Can't shoot rockets out of the air apparently. Jump over them though. Okay, let's move up. Shooting. Why do you have such big guns for someone on the foot? Level up. Yes. No hit. No hit. No hit. Okay. It's fine. Go in here on foot. Hey, you. Let's use AI hacking. It didn't work. What good was the skill? It's not gonna work. Alright, that's one gate. Let's go check the other guard post. That one had something in it. They are liable to have something too. Yes, 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 something, anything, no. That's fine. There's probably something in the other guard post, but we'll just move on. It can't be worth very much. Oh wait, there's an enemy though. Can't leave an enemy there. Rex would not approve. There's an enemy over there too, but I think that's in the next area. Alright, let's try AI hacking again. That worked that time. He blew up. Okay, we got some stuff that time. Let's get out of here. I took damage though. Why did I take damage and not my friends? Alright. Moving on. I say friends. They're my soldiers. Ooh. Gotcha. Alright. There goes the school bus again. Alright, one down. Ah, I completely missed that one. Okay, there we go. Oh, that one's bigger. Yeah, it's Colossus. Shoots faster too. Can't shoot me if you're knocked down. It's a good thing ramming doesn't like damage my shields. I'd be in a lot of trouble. Got him. There we go. Almost there. And they are dead. Oh. Can't drive through there.
I'm on my way.
Time to go on foot. Let's see. Good on all of this. Didn't we get more? Yeah, we leveled up. What are we going to put points on? As I said before, I want to learn Neuroshock. So let's put a point into that. What's medicine do? Reduces recharge of first aid. Neuroshock's got different qualities to it. I don't care about that. These other 3 points need to go toward one of my damage skills, which is going to be dampening. Dampening increases the radius, so that's pretty good. As for Caden, he has 4 points. Let's unlock decryption. Next level there. I guess Sentinel's the way to go. Reduces cooldowns. And for Rex, max out combat armor. And let's put some points into his rifle. We'll max his rifle out. Shotgun is kind of how would you say, it's a iconic ability of Rex, but it's not required. Oh, hey you. And he just got deleted. This AR is good. What's this thing called again? This is called a Tsunami 4. So Tsunami's nice. Let's have a Raptor right here. How's the Raptor differ? Made by Divian, accuracy compared. That's no real big differences. Do we have a higher level Tsunami? We do. We have a 5. Let's put that on. And we'll upgrade We'll give Rex the other tsunami. When I just took off. I guess I could give him Raptor, but actually his Thunder is 234, but Tsunami 4. Yeah, let's give him that. Oh, you're shooting me. Alright, now play around with these powers a little bit. Oh, there's another one up there. I've got to rebuild my shields here in a second. We'll have you use AI key on him. I'm going to try to use it on the guy up there. Wait, the right one? That's Neuroshock. Oh, he doesn't have hacking, just I do. Okay, that's fine. If that's the case, sabotage. I don't want to die. I don't have a barrier to fall back on. Alright, this guy right here. He's a synthetic overload.
Charging up.
Alright, let's blow this guy up with dampening. Nice. Headshot damage is real. Let's try it. I can't use AI hacking yet. Oh, I love disintegrating enemies. So satisfying. That didn't work. Only downside is my gun overheats really quick using this fire burst. Yeah, that's a trap. What say we hide, guys? I don't like the froggy Geth. And they brought the big guns. Too bad for you, I brought the big guns too. I got Ricks. Okay, one of you over there, one of you over here. Oh, good lift. Where'd he go? See if I can do hacking again. I feel like it doesn't always work. Let's go ahead and blow this shield up, the overload. Oh, another one of those guys. Ow. You're getting lit up. I might have to tech into that barrier ability.
Charging up.
Where is it? I hear it. Oh, here you are. There he is. Okay. You got him. Here, you can get it right there. Just focus the big guy. Can I? No, I can't use AI hacking on him. Use overload.
Regroup!
My people are probably going to go down from me pushing up like this, but totally worth it if I do anything with it. Yeah, dude can't hack somebody tank like that. Let's try sabotage. You can use overkill. Jesus, damage is so good. Assault rifles are so OP. Melted him.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Alright, let's head inside. I'm kind of disappointed that AI hacking doesn't always work though, because there, I know there's different levels of hacking. I'll attack anything nearby, including former allies. Now work on more advanced robotic enemies. Oh, okay. So it doesn't work on everyone. It depends on how many points you put into it. Okay, that's why it doesn't always work. I can only use it on the weakest of enemies because I have rank 1. That makes sense. Excuse me. Oh, that's right. I don't have body barrier because I'm an engineer. I'm not a sentinel this playthrough. Best I can do is get basic armor and get shield boost. And I'd still be restricted to light armor, so even then it's limited in its use. Probably more useful to do more damage. It's 4 points. Let's put it into my rifle. For you. Sentinel. So that's maxed. Just keep maxing out assault rifle. So far, so good. I feel like an overpowered, like, cybernetic soldier. But I am squishy. They can kill me easily. They are reminding me that periodically. Good job, guys. Good job. Crowd controlled the shit out of him.
Perimeter clear.
Now I'm stuck in a fucking aim glitch. If I can open a door or something, it'll kick me off or out of it. There we go. So we need the best light armor we can afford. That's for sure. Next time we buy upgrades. Oh, robots. Can I hack you? Nope. I guess I can only hack like basic soldiers. Just keep popping off these abilities till something dies. There we go.
Sterile white. Protheans sure build things homey.
Down we go again. Oh, elevator broke.
Hello? Could somebody help me?
Hi there.
Please?
Oh, Liara to Sony.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Quit shouting! This place is crawling with Geth.
Sorry, I am a little... Look, my name is Dr. Liara Tassoni. I am an archaeologist. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
We just need to figure some way past this energy field.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth.
When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Okay, so there's the Krogan Merc.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's get moving.
I see you. And thanks to my poison ammo or whatever you call this, I can see you at range if I miss. Okay, shock trooper. Hack you? I cannot. I can blast you away though. Better believe. Damage is crazy. Alright, let's get some more free goodies. I think that's the best part about being engineer, being able to hack literally everything you come across. Get so much loot. Of course, assault rifle makes a huge difference too. I don't know the code to this thing. There it is. Just got to hit buttons in order to let go. It works. Now there is a rather tough fight coming up that I recall with the Krogans. Well, the Krogan Merc. You gotta watch out for him.
No sense standing around.
Oh, we moved behind her. Let's go deactivate the force field. I see there's an advertisement playing. We're gonna give that just a few moments here before we continue. Doesn't say how to activate it. Deactivate it. Just talk to her again?
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
And her complexion is flawless. This benefits of being a blue alien, I guess.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on.
Alright, let's go.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
Nothing good.
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander.
On the
Secure and
double.
away. ETA 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
Not much margin for error.
If I
Okay.
die in here, I'll kill him.
Typical Rex. Can't move. Got a Geth Juggernaut over there. And a Krogan.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Alright. Any of your people weak? Shock troopers. I don't think I can hack a shock trooper. Let's try hacking the sniper. Oh, it worked.
Countermeasure deployed.
Let's pop dampening. Because I think it'll hit him through the barrier. Yeah. I can activate it and still hit him. Nice, you got him too. Good throw. Where's the Krogan at? Did y'all kill him already? No, he's right here. Fucker's charging me. I don't have any counter for that.
Locked on.
Look at that, the boys just melted him. Nice work. I get the finishing blow. How lucky am I? See, that's what a well-built team does right there. They wrecked him. Caden has all the tech abilities to just blow him up, and then Rex is, you know, a solid fighter as is. Plus he's got an assault rifle, which apparently are overpowered. Last time I played, I used a pistol like through the whole thing just about. I had no idea. But you know, at the same time, I wasn't really fighting the Krogan. You saw my team, they took him out by themselves. And they're on the same scale as the AI, so.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds, we would have been swimming in molten sulfur.
Yeah, no shit.
The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
Yeah,
we
got
almost
it.
died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right.
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
That's right.
This isn't helping us find Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
That's useless.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be
Commander.
a lot better off if we bring
Saren
you
might
along.
come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
For
And
sure.
her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Indeed.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate, or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Sure.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
This guy.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
All right. So now we have Liara on the team. We can go talk to her, debrief her. We also need to talk to the rest of the team because we just did another team mission. Throw a save down too. Luckily, the ship's not that big in Mass Effect 1, so it's not hard to get around to everybody. Yeah.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, we're good.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Counting on it.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers. But I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
Understandable. I get that.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
You know, for some reason, I feel like the Asari would smell like soap. I don't know why. It just seems to fit. Now you're not going to be able to get that out of your head. Like Dove soap.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard. I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Okay. That's it for that conversation. Who else is on this level? Gaiden.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni. She seems nice enough. Hard to believe she's older than both of us put together.
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
No, Commander. Just art appreciation.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Okay. Alright, let's go downstairs. Let's see, we have Ashley, Rex, Garrus, Tally. So we have 4 people to talk to downstairs.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this.
So these conversations are meant to build rapport so we can get their loyalty mission.
That case
They are required.
Disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
So what was it?
Both, actually. But it took us a while to figure that out.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Salarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan
seriously.
believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
So he was growing spare parts in his own employees.
Exactly.
Gotta admit,
He cloned their organs
save
right
space.
inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. We just used them to make more organs. They wouldn't listen.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Patton and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they'd died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Alright, now we got Garrus' loyalty quest, which I guess there's not really loyalty in Mass Effect 1, but it's his quest, so it's basically the same thing.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the Lieutenant, Chief?
Fraternization is against regulations, ma'am. Don't ask. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Next you'll tell me you all ran across green fields singing show tunes.
Don't knock show tunes. I might have to take exception. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
You ask me, boys need a cold shower that lasts from age 12 to 25.
They have their uses, ma'am. Not all of them keep their brains in their pants. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, 'cause he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
She cracked him in the face. Good.
When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter, only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Wait, we got Liara.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I believe her.
I think she's being straight with us.
Yeah,
Or at
she's
least I don't
probably
think she
really
lies
bad
very
at it.
often.
Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
I don't think she's used to teasing, good-natured or otherwise.
Aw, no fun, Skipper. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Okay, that was an interesting conversation.
What do you want, Shepard?
Let's get personal.
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But we didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was, until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me
Zombie
died
Krogans.
quickly.
There's the site.
I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Okay, got a story there. We didn't get any extra missions as I anticipated, but it's alright. Alright, anything new going on here with you, Tally?
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Starin's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
That must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
Well, you better do good then, Tally.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything an Aquarian's ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
I see.
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like
that
he was
part's
pushing
not
me
bad.
too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
I want to talk about something else.
Yeah, it's enough chit chat. We got some codex points. Wait. Okay, I thought I said I could talk to the other guy. Alright, so we spoke to everyone on the ship. Next, we need to fit our character with some better gear, or the best we have at least. The Tsunami 5 is still the best. It's still the best AR we have. We have incendiary rounds now. That's new. Shredder rounds, bonus to organic. Cryo rounds. Say to accuracy, but that's when I use my mouse. Oh, I can't scroll that. Okay. Chance of freezing targets. It bypasses shields, which you lose accuracy. Best used on automatic weapon. For that, because the cryo effect like compounds. Valerium rounds. Best ones we have are 5. So we'll put that on. And best combat sensor we have here is 5. That's pretty good when we fight the Geth and they're always using the thing to scramble the radar. We got some new explosive stuff. Fire grenade, cryo. I think cryo would be good. Let's put cryo on. Omni tool. One we have is better than the other one. Armor wise, our armor's still garbage compared to other stuff. Let's go to... Actually, I don't remember Liara's skill set. I might swap Caden out for Liara, possibly. Tally's not really that effective. So if she goes down, she goes down. I plan to keep Rex in the team. He uses an assault rifle. Again, we only have one tsunami, so he's fine. He can actually use the biotic amp, but I see almost no difference between these, but I'll give it to him. And we have Phoenix Krogan armor. Does it look like? It's pink. We can put him in pink armor. Oh, that's just mean. We don't have him upgraded enough to use the higher level Phoenix armor. Oh, we're not putting him in pink armor. Like, we'll just take the hit in the defense. Oh, we won't do that to Ulrex. Caden. What armors? We got nothing he can wear. Can't wear medium armor because I don't have his points built up. I think he can wear... Wait, I can't... He has the stiletto pistol, which hits hard. Oh. I think the fire rounds would be good for him. Give him the fire rounds. And then Rex. Yeah, Rex. We'll actually give you the cryo round. I'm not really worried about your accuracy. NPCs do have better ammo than most. Otherwise, or there's a sighting thing there too. Bonus damage, less heat absorption. Okay, so there's only one accuracy mod there. Let's give him stability. That'll probably boost his accuracy more than anything. Why can't he wear this? I need to look at their skills, but I can't. I don't think I can look at it from here, right? No, I'll have to be in a zone or something. And I can't wear anything but light armor. So I've already accepted that. Let's finish maxing out dampening. Get that last thing there. 10-meter radius only does 100. Stuns all but toughest enemies though. It's really strong. Oh, we don't need that first aid. I don't know why I'm looking at that. So we have our damage skills maxed out. Now it's other stuff. I'll figure that out later. More importantly, let's sell some stuff.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
So we need the money. Alright, so first off, anything, I'd say 4 below, we're going to sell. Scroll down to 4. And sell. Chemical rounds. So at low levels, they have different names. I like that stimulant pack. We're going to keep that because I haven't seen another one of those anywhere. All right, now these other weapons that are 5s. We're going to sell most of these as well. I've already put one of those in my gear, so I don't need multiple. That one's actually pretty good for Krogan. Medical interface 5s. Keep those. Rail extensions, those are good too. Get rid of all these because I can't make use of them. Buyback. Is there anything I want to keep? I can't wear medium armor, so that's no good to me. Okay, so now we have 636,000. Now we can buy a better anything, really. Spectre assault rifle is a pretty solid option. It doesn't fire in a 5-shot burst though. I think the Tsunami outplays the Spectre rifle with that. If you're using controlled bursts. But otherwise, yeah. Lots of options there. We won't buy anything just yet in that regard.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, nothing new for you. Alright, let's check that journal. We have a lot. Let's just say that, a lot of missions. Oh, we never completed the planning bug quest in the Citadel either. We have to go turn that in at some point. We have all of these UNC missions we picked up, one reason or another. We're gonna have to dedicate a video just for doing all these side missions. We still have Pharaohs to go to as well. Oh, each of these are considered separate missions. I thought those were just like... doesn't matter. We're gonna throw a save down. How many hours are we in now? We're just over 8 hours in right now. I am going to go visit the Citadel. I'm gonna go back to what's called Novaria. And I'm gonna go to the Spectre shop at the C-Sect, and I'm gonna shop for armor. The armor actually resets when you leave like the map and then you go back to them again. They'll have like a new stuff. So I'm gonna do that a few times, shop around, see if we can find some better equipment. And when we come back, we will either do all of the side missions, which is more than likely, or we will go to Pharaohs to do the next main story mission. But that's the game plan, everyone. I will catch you guys tomorrow. It's time to get some rest. See you then.